Good morning everybody. So today's topic is sentences. What do you know about sentences? Like if I am going to tell you, if I am saying morning good is it a sentence? Like if I am tell you what is a sentence, sentences are a group of words which makes a complete sense. Okay, so sentences are group of words which makes a complete sense. Okay, like if I am talking about, if I am giving you a sentence that is morning is. So what is it according to you? Is it a sentence? Morning is. What is this? This is incomplete sentences. If I am telling you it is a beautiful morning. So this one is a sentence because it is making a complete sense. Okay, and this is not a sentence because it is not at all making a sentence. Morning is. So you are not getting it. How is the morning or what is the morning like? So if I am saying it is a beautiful morning, so it is making complete sense. So that is called sentence. If I am giving you the second one, that is good friends. Is it a sentence according to you? No, it's not a sentence because it is not at all making a complete sense. Why it is not making complete sense? Because it is an incomplete. Okay, you can't read it like good friends. What do you mean by good friends? Who are good friends? We both are good friends. So this one is the sentence. We both are good friends, which is actually making complete sense. Okay, this is a sentence. Okay, when like I'll give you one more sentence which goes like this. I enjoy. What you enjoy? Do you know? If I am telling you I enjoy, is it a sentence? You people will ask, ma'am, what do you like? Okay, you people will ask, no, what do you like, ma'am? Okay, so if I say I enjoy eating ice creams. So now this sentence is making a sense. Like I enjoy eating ice creams. If I am saying I enjoy, which is not a sentence, and if I am saying I enjoy eating ice creams, it is making complete sense. So this one is the sentence. Like if I am giving you in your exam, you have to tick whether it's a sentence or not. Like if I am saying I love to play football. This is one sentence. The next is football love is. Okay. So which according to you is a sentence? I love to play football or football love is? Which one? Of course, the first one, I love to play football because it is making a complete sense. But the second one is not at all making a complete sense. We are not getting it that football love is. What is football? Football love is, it is not at all a correct sentence. Love, like if I am saying, I love football, then it is okay. Then it's a sentence. Football love is, no, it's not a sentence. Always remember that we have some rules in sentences, okay? Like if I am saying in a sentence always start with capital letter. Like she is a beautiful girl. Okay? Sentence always start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. In a sentence, always remember that it starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Whenever you see a sentence without the capital letter or without the full stop, then it is not at all a sentence. She is a beautiful girl. It's a complete sentence which is making sense. Okay? If I am saying like this, she girl is it making a sense to you? No, because it is not a sentence. Neither it is starting with capital letter, nor it is making a complete sense, or it is not ending with a full stop. Okay? So it is completely wrong sentence because it is not starting with the capital letter or ending with a full stop. So it is not a sentence according to me or you, everybody. Okay, we can't say it is a sentence. We can't call it as a sentence because it is not at all making a sense. Okay, when it is making a complete sense, it is starting with capital letter, ending with full stop and properly framed with properly framed words. Then it is a sentence, okay, which is making complete sense. It is a group of words. See, group of words which makes complete sense are called sentences, okay, and this is not at all making complete sense, so I will not call it as a sentence because it is not starting with capital letter, but this one is starting with a capital letter. So this is rule number 1. Always remember that sentence start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. You will never find a sentence without starting with a capital letter or ending with a full stop, okay, without full stop, okay. It always has a capital letter in the starting and ends with a full stop. Always remember that, okay. If I am giving you a sentence, if I am giving you like this, my often friend, what is this? Is it a sentence according to you? No, it's not a sentence because it is not at all making a sense. It is not starting with capital letter or ending with a full stop, or it is not at all making a sense. So it is not a sentence according to me. Yes, because it is not making sense. Okay, if I am telling you, I often visit my friend. Okay, if I am telling you I often visit my friend, that's a complete sentence because it is starting with a capital letter and properly ending with a full stop. The whole group of words combined together and making a complete sense, which is called a sentence. Okay, now if I am giving you other example, okay, like if I am giving you in this you will also get jumble words, okay, like if I am telling you to put it in correct order, Okay, so it's a sentence over here, that is, sweet Sunita girl is a. Is it a sentence? Is it a correct sentence according to you? No. So what will be the correct sentence? How will we frame it in proper manner? First, Sunita. Okay, we'll take Sunita. Sunita is. Sunita is a sweet girl. Okay, so now it is a complete sentence. Okay, because it is making sense. So it's a complete sentence which is starting with capital letter, ending with a full stop. So it's a sentence. This one was not the sentence because it was not properly framed. Now this one is properly framed. So it is a complete sentence which is making complete sense. Okay. Now one more, if I give you one example, that is postman So what is this? Postman to my came home. Is it a sentence according to you? No. What is that? How will we rearrange it in a proper manner? Shall I do that for you? That is postman with a capital letter. Always start your sentence with a capital letter. Postman came to my home and end with a full stop. So now it is a complete sentence because it is properly starting with a capital letter and ending with a full stop. So it is a sentence. Okay, because it was not starting with capital letter or ending with full stop and it was not properly arranged. So it was not a sentence. Now it is properly arranged, starting with capital letter and ending with full stop. So it is a complete sentence which is completely making a sense to you. Okay, now you are able to understand. Okay, if I am saying get up, eat. Do you get that? Get up, eat. What? You will ask, ma'am, what we have to do? What I have to eat? Okay, if I am saying get up and eat your breakfast, then it is making a sense. Okay, then you will understand, okay, we will have to eat our breakfast, take our breakfast. Okay, if I am saying brush, go, what's that? Is it making a sense? No. Then again you will ask, what is ma'am speaking? Is it a sentence? Brush, go. What is that? No. Go and brush your teeth. It is a sentence. Then you will understand, yes, what we have to do, we will have to go and brush our teeth. Okay, then it is a sentence. Okay, if I am saying class stand, what is that? I want all my students to stand up. So it is a sentence. Okay, if I am coming to your class, if I am simply saying book out, you will always think that what is ma'am speaking? Book out? What is this book out? If I am saying take out your books and we will study, then it is making a sense. You will also understand and I will also understand. So always frame your sentences in a correct manner. Okay, starting with if we are writing, we will start with a capital letter, end with a full stop. It should be properly framed, okay, with words. So what is a sentence? Sentences are a group of words which makes a complete sense, okay, which makes a complete sense, okay. Sentences are group of words which make complete sense. Yes? Okay, whenever it is making sense, then it is a sentence. When it is not making a sense, then that is called phrase. Okay, when I am saying ran across, who ran across? You don't know. If I am saying ran across, then it is a phrase. Okay, phrase is incomplete sentence. Okay, when I am saying ran across, then it is a phrase. When I am saying cat ran across the window, then it is a sentence because you are able to understand that. Okay, if I am saying ran across, then you are again going to ask me, ma'am, what ran across? What are you asking? Yes, so ran across is not a sentence but a phrase because it is not making a complete sense and it is a phrase. If I am saying the cat ran across the window, then it is a sentence. Again, if I am telling you the school bus, then you'll ask, ma'am, what the school bus? What are you speaking? What we have to do with the school bus? Yes, so it's a phrase. Okay, when I am talking to you about the school bus, and if I am saying the school bus, you are not getting what is that. And if I am telling you the school bus is standing over there, then it is a sentence. If I am saying the school bus, then it is not a sentence, it is a phrase, okay, which is not at all making a sense. If I am telling you my mother works in a shop, now what is this according to you? Is it a sentence or a phrase? Yes, it is actually, what is that? A sentence because it is making a complete sense, not a phrase. I am saying to you very clearly, like my friend, my mother works in a shop. It is making complete sense because it is properly framed and it is making complete sense. So this is a sentence, not a phrase. If I am telling you the teacher writes on the board, is it a sentence? Yes, it's a sentence. It is properly framed and properly framed. Okay, it is a correct sentence. So it is a sentence which is making sense. Okay, if I am telling you stops outside the school, what stops outside the school? You are going to think, is it a sentence? No, I am simply saying stops outside the school. You are going to ask me, ma'am, what stops outside the school? If I am saying stops outside the school, what stops outside the school? You are obviously going to ask me, ma'am, what are you saying? What is this? What stops outside the school? Please complete the sentence. Then I will tell you the bus stops outside the school. Okay, now you are going to get it. Okay, ma'am, the bus stops outside the school. So it is making a complete sense. Now it is a sentence. Stops outside the school was a phrase because it was not making sense. Yes, when the words, the group of words makes complete sense, then it is called a sentence. Now if I am going to tell you the postman, what you have to do, you have to make sentences with a phrase. Okay, if I am going to give you a phrase, the postman. Okay, so what sentence you are going to make? The postman came to visit us, or the postman gave the letter to us. Okay, so this is a sentence. I am making sentence out of phrase which was not complete, then I completed it and made a sentence for you. Then that is called a sentence. If other phrase that is I am giving you that is ran across, it is a phrase. You have to make a sentence out of this, ran across. Now what you are going to think? You are going to think what we can make out of this, what ran across. We can say the cat ran across the window. Got it? The cat ran across the window. So is it making complete sense to you? Yes, that is making complete sense to you. So that is called a sentence which is making complete sense. I gave you a phrase that was ran across and you converted it into a sentence which is making complete sense. Okay, so this way only, if in your exam, suppose I am going to give you my friend often, it is a phrase. What you have to do, you have to make a sentence out of this phrase. Now if I am again giving you a phrase which is like goes to the cinema, what you have to do, you have to make a sentence out of this phrase. Okay, goes to the cinema. This is not a sentence. Yes, this is not a sentence. What is that? That is a phrase because it is not making a complete sense. Okay, if I am saying goes to the cinema, you have to make a sentence out of this phrase. How you are going to frame it? My friend often goes to the cinema. So it is a complete sentence which is making a complete sense. So this is where you have to convert a phrase into a sentence. Okay, what you are going to do? I am going to give you a phrase, a short phrase that like the postman. What you have to do? You have to convert it into a sentence, properly framed. It should start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Always start with a capital letter. Whenever you start any sentence, you are writing anything, you are writing your answers, you are writing your essay, anything, story, anything you are writing, always start with capital letter. Always remember that whenever you are writing anything, you have to start with a capital letter. This you have to keep it in your mind. Never start with small letter. Whenever we start a sentence, it should start with a capital letter. And whenever you are ending a particular sentence, first you started with a capital letter and now you are ending the sentence. Now it should end with a full stop. If you are not ending with a full stop, then it is not a sentence. Then your teacher will put a wrong over there. Yes, it should end with a full stop. Okay, it should start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Always remember, like whenever you are writing essay also, if your teacher gave you a topic like write about your school, you are describing about your school. My school's name is Carmel Convent. Okay, so you are telling me my school's name is Carmel Convent. You are starting with capital letter convent, ending with a full stop. Always remember that. Okay, it has many classes in it. Okay, it has a big playground. Always start with a capital letter, end with a full stop. So your essay should be, your paragraph should be of proper sentences. Okay, it should make proper sense to you. You should also understand that. You are also able to understand that, and your teacher will be also able to understand. Like if you are giving me a sentence, my Carmel Convent School. What is this? Is it making sense to you? No, not even me. It is not making any sense. My school's name is Carmel Convent School. Then it is making a complete sense. Now it is called a complete sentence. Yes? Yes. Okay, if I am telling you, I study in class first. I study in class 2. Okay, then that is a sentence. Okay, if I am telling you I study, you are going to ask me, ma'am, what are you saying? I study, what is that? Nothing. That's a phrase. That's it. That's a phrase which is not at all making a sense. Okay, it should make a sense. Then I will say, I study in class first. Okay, so that is a sentence which is making a complete sense to you also. You are also able to understand that, and I am also able to understand that. If I directly come in your class and speak like anything, if I am speaking to you like girls go pick, you are going to say, ma'am, what are you speaking? What is ma'am doing? You are going to talk among yourselves and say, what is ma'am speaking? What is ma'am doing? Yes, you are going to say like that only, because I am not saying anything which you are able to understand. Okay, when I am saying it to you clearly with properly framed sentences, then only you are going to understand my language. Otherwise, you are going to say which language ma'am is speaking. We are not able to understand it. Okay, you are not able to understand my language because I am not using proper sentences in that. Okay, if I am using proper sentences which is making complete sense, then you are going to get it. Yes, that's a sentence. Then you are going to get it what you have to do. Okay, if I am not using proper language, proper words, then you will also not understand my language. Okay, then you will say, ma'am only don't know how to speak English. Yes, in English what we do? We make proper sentence. Okay, always make proper sentences. It should make sense. Okay, always. A sentence should always make a sense. It should never be like nobody is understanding your language. Okay, everybody should get it. Okay, what you are speaking. If you are speaking to somebody, they should get you. Okay, how they are going to get? When you speak correct sentence. Okay, whatever you are speaking, speak in correct, proper manner. Okay, with proper way. Okay, proper sense. It should make a sense. So that is a sentence according to me and you. Okay, got it? Now, okay, now if I am giving you a phrase, wrote a test, complete it into a sentence. Make a sentence out of this phrase. Wrote a test. I wrote a test. Then it's a sentence. If I am giving you in the garden. What is in the garden? Anita is playing in the garden. Anita is playing in the garden. So it is a sentence. If I am saying after school. What after school? You are going to tell me, ma'am, what after school? What you have to do? You have to convert it into a sentence. I have given you a phrase that is after school. You have to form a sentence out of this, which is I am going to play after school. I am going to watch movie after school. After school, I am going out with my parents. After school, I am going to play with my friends. Got it? So it is making a sense to you? Yes, then it is a sentence. Like if I am saying the class. The class is looking very beautiful today. So it is a sentence. The class is a phrase. I have given you a phrase which is the class, and what you have to do, you have to convert it into a sentence. So how you are going to convert? The class is looking very beautiful. The class is sitting very quietly today. The class is very perfect. The class is good. This class is very good. Okay, this class is the best class in the school. Yes? So, you are also able to understand that. I am also able to understand it because it is making a complete sense. If I am giving you a phrase which is was raining, it is a phrase. You have to convert it into a sentence. Was raining. It was raining yesterday. Yesterday it was raining. So, how you are going to say? It was raining yesterday. If I am giving you a phrase that is it. Only a phrase, it, that's it. A word I am giving you that is it. It is a beautiful day. Okay, so it is a sentence. If I am saying, Mummy had a picnic, is it a sentence? No. If I am saying, in the kitchen, what is that? Is it a sentence? In the kitchen. You are going to say, what is ma'am speaking? What is in the kitchen? Mama is cooking in the kitchen. Mama is cooking in the kitchen. So, it is a sentence. If I am giving you a phrase, we are best friends, then it is a sentence. If I am saying, we all love to watch movies. We all love to play cricket. We all love to play basketball. We all love to play football. Yes? So, I have made a sentence out of the word we only. That is, we all love to eat pizza. Yes, you all love to eat pizzas? Yes, we all love to eat pizza. We all love to eat pasta. Then it is a sentence. Like if I am giving you one more phrase that is cooked lunch. Who cooked lunch? This is a phrase. My mother cooked the lunch for me. My mother cooked lunch for me. If I am giving went to the market, it is a phrase. Went to the market. Who went to the market? I went to the market. I went to the market. My mother went to the market. We went to the market. Then it is making a complete sense. So, it is a sentence. Always remember, okay? When it is properly framed, then it is a sentence. If one more phrase, if I am giving Miss Smith. Miss Smith. Miss Smith is our English teacher. Miss Smith teaches us maths. Miss Smith is a very good teacher. Yes? So you have made a sentence out of this phrase which was Miss Smith. I gave you incomplete sentence which was a phrase that was Miss Smith. So what you did? You made it into a sentence which made a complete sense to you. Yes, Miss Smith is our English teacher. Miss Smith is a very good teacher. I like Miss Smith. Okay, now was raining, again was raining. Yesterday it was raining. Okay, yesterday it was raining. So it is a sentence. Okay, now if I am going to give you my friend, often it is a phrase. If I am telling you to convert it into a sentence, then you are going to do what? Convert it into a sentence. That will be, my friend often visits me. My friend often visits me. Then it is a sentence. A sentence has what? Properly framed. A sentence is what is a sentence? Sentences are a group of words. Okay, what are sentences? Always remember this. Sentences are group of words which makes a complete sense. Yes? Okay? Now I already gave you many examples of sentences also and phrases also. Okay? Phrases are those which do not make sense, and sentences are those which makes complete sense. Okay? They are the group of words. Okay? Group of words which makes complete sense. Okay? So that is making complete sense to you. Okay? Now if I am saying a phrase, the teacher writes on the board. Is it a phrase? Now you are going to correct, ma'am, it is a sentence, it is not a phrase, because it is making complete sense. The teacher writes on the board. Yes? The teacher writes on the board. So it is making complete sense to you. It is a sentence. The teacher writes on the board. It is a sentence, not a phrase, because it is making complete sense to you. That is a sentence to you. If I am saying ran across, again, just now I gave the example of ran across. Just think of a while, what will you make sentence out of this phrase ran across? The kitten ran across my window. The kitten ran across the door. Okay? So it is a sentence. Now, if I am giving you another phrase, okay, is this a phrase? If I am saying my mother is a very good cook, is it a phrase? No, it's not a phrase. It is a sentence. Exactly. So it made a complete sense. So it is a sentence. That's it. So what are sentences? Sentences are group of words. What are sentences? Sentences are group of words which makes complete sense. Okay. So that was it. Sentences are those words, group of words which makes a complete sense. Now you have one exercise over here. What you have to do, take the group of words that makes sense. Okay, I have told you what are sentences. Now you are going to tell me what are sentences which is making complete sense. Okay, the first one is give water me glass of a. Is it a sentence? Give water me glass of a. No, it is not a sentence. So you are going to put a cross over there. The next one is, this is my classroom. Is it a sentence? Yes, it's a sentence. So what you are going to do? Put a tick over there. The next one is, celebrate Diwali we. Is it a sentence? No, it is not a sentence. We celebrate Diwali. Then it will be a sentence. Here what is written? Celebrate Diwali we. So put a cross over there because it is not a sentence. The next is, we sang songs. Is it a sentence? Yes, it is making complete sense. See, it is starting with capital letter and ending with a full stop. So, it is making complete sense. So, it is a sentence. Put a tick mark over there. Okay. Now, the next is, she is a good singer. She is a good singer. Is it starting with capital letter? Yes, it is starting with capital letter and ending properly with a full stop. Okay, and it is making sense to you also. Okay, so it is a sentence. Put a tick mark over there. The next one is, light is a sun source of. What is that? It is a sentence? No, it is not a sentence. See, it is not even starting with a capital letter or ending with a full stop. It is not even making a sentence. Light is a sun source of. What will be the correct sentence? Sun is the source of light. Yes? Children like ice cream. Children like ice cream. Is it a sentence? Yes, very good. It is a sentence. Put a tick mark over there. The next is, plants live water without, cannot, sunlight and. What is that? Is it a sentence? No, it is not a sentence. So, you are going to put a cross over there. Plants live water without, cannot, sunlight and. It is not a sentence. Cupboard book, my in the. Cupboard book, my in the. Is it a sentence? No. So, what you are going to do? Put a cross over there because it is not a sentence. Only you are going to put a tick mark where it is a complete sentence which is making complete sense to you. My dog, my pet dog is brown in color. Yes, now this one is the sentence because it is properly starting with the capital letter and ending with a full stop. So, it is a sentence. My pet dog is brown in color. Now, here is next exercise which tells you about begin each sentence with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Now, few sentences are given over here. What you have to do, you have to start with a full stop, start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Like, a young dog is called a puppy. Okay. So, what you are going to do? Put A in capital. Start with capital. A in capital. A young dog is called a puppy. End with a full stop. What is the next sentence? A lotus grows in a pond. You are going to start with capital. A capital. A lotus grows in a pond. End with a full stop. Start with bees. Bees give us honey. You are going to start with capital letter bees. B. The B of bees will be B capital. Bees gives us honey. End with full stop. Now it is making complete sense because why? Because it is starting with capital letter and ending with a full stop. The next one says, mother goes for a walk in the morning. How you are going to start? M of mother will be capital. Yes, write M of mother in capital. Mother goes for a walk in the morning. Then at the end what you are going to do? Put a full stop over there. Next is grandmother uses a walking stick. Where you are going to use the capital letter? Grandmother. Put G capital over there and write the sentence and put the full stop at the end. So, the sentence is complete over here. Okay, you started with a capital letter and ended with a full stop. Now, here is one more exercise which you are going to do. Write a sentence on each of the following. Okay, I already gave you few phrases. Okay, I already gave you few phrases in which I told you that convert it into sentences. Now, we are going to do it in our exercise book, which is, what is the word? Yes, bees honey. What are you going to do? Bees honey. Now first example is already given over there. Flower bloom. A flower blooms. Okay. So what will be the sentence in this one? Bees honey. Bees honey. Bees give us honey. Now this is a sentence. We made a sentence out of these two words, which were bees and honey. Bees give us honey. Then you are going to write over there. Bees gives us honey. The next one is sunshine. Sun, shine. What will be the sentence of this? The sun shines brightly. Then it is a sentence. The sun shines brightly. You are going to write over there. The sun shines brightly. Okay. What is the next one? Cows, grass. What do cows do with grass? The cows eat grass. Very good. The cows eat grass. So it is a sentence. Always remember what we have learnt now. Start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. What is the next one? Book, table. Think of a sentence out of these two words, book, table. The book is lying on the table. The book is lying under the table. So these two are complete sentences which is making complete sense to you. The book is lying on the table. The book is lying under the table. Got it? Yes. The next one is dog, bark. The dog. What is the sentence? Think of a sentence. Dog, bark. The dog barks loudly. The dog is barking. Okay, so it is a sentence. Okay, so this is how you will have to make sentences. In exam also you are going to get like this only. If I am giving you few words, what you have to do, you have to make sentences out of those words which are making complete sense. Okay, it should make complete sense to you also. When you are reading, you should also understand, okay, it is a correct sentence. So always do that. So it was like that. Okay, in the next exercise, if I am telling you, that is, okay. So this was it. So this was the exercise. This was the last exercise which we did. So this is what sentences are. Okay, sentences are, again, before ending the class, I am again going to ask you, I have already taught you what are sentences and what are the two main rules of sentences. First of all, sentences are group of words which make complete sense. What was the first rule of sentences? It always starts with capital letter. What was the second rule of sentences? It ends with a full stop. Yes. So a sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sense. It starts with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Yes. Okay. Thank you.